Well, we are officially in playoffs. I'm joined right now by CoreJJ, fresh off a victory 3-1 against TSM. Of course, this coverage is brought to you by Alienware. Here we are in the first week. So, CoreJJ, I kind of felt like there was a bit of a rivalry brewing between TSM and TL. I saw you reply to my excerpt of Sword Art stuff at you. So, were you excited to face TSM this week? I mean, what were you thinking going into this match?
Yeah, it's always fun to beat TSM. And like their reaction, and then I'm gonna watch TSM Legend. Everything is like pretty fun, so I'm happy that we win.
So you do watch TSM Legends after you beat them?
Yeah, if only I beat them.
Okay, but you don't watch it if you lose.
Yeah.
Okay. So this will be the first time that because you lost to them in the first two games of the split. So this will be the first time this split that you end up watching TSM Legends.
But if it was not my game, I like to watch the other teams' documentary.
Yeah.
The other teams, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I'm sure you'll look forward to watching this one this week then. What did you think of TSM's performance in this series? Because, looking at that first game, it felt like things were going to be really close. Second a little bit, second not so much. Third game they end up winning. So, what do you think of the series and TSM's performance in it?
I thought before we start the game, I thought it's gonna be easier than what we did at game 1 and 2. And once we start the series, I realized they're actually not bad. Yeah, and then it was pretty close game.
So why were, because a lot of fans, I think we predicted on Run It that TL would win, but a lot of fans were pointing at TSM's 2-0 record against you guys. But it sounds like you weren't even nervous. So why was it that you weren't nervous? Why did you not look back and say like, okay, they beat us twice, this they will be difficult to as a challenge?
I mean, only one who care about like 2-0 in regular split must be a TSM only. I actually don't care about anything.
Okay, so it's literally just make it to playoffs, I guess.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What did you think of Sword Art's interview? Because obviously he said he thinks you guys are very similar. He teased you guys a little bit, but seems like there's a lot of respect there. Do you think of him also as your closest enemy or rival in the league?
I'm gonna say he's my second closest rival in NA.
Okay. Who is your closest?
Probably Vulcan.
Vulcan?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to ask you about Vulcan then, because a lot of people expect C9 to win tomorrow. That would mean that you two would face off again next week, or C9 and TL would face off next week. So are you more worried about going up against C9 than you were for TSM today?
Actually, I don't know. Like it feels different than past few years. Like even last year, like 2 years ago, when we won regular split, I got a little nervous. But this year, even though we finished the third place, I don't feel like we're gonna lose to any team.
Gotcha. So no, you'll just go straight through and you'll win the whole thing.
Yeah, I think so.
What gives you so much confidence?
I don't know. I feel like our team is doing really well. We are progressing, and individually, everyone performed pretty well too. And then, like, just compare every single player to other team. I don't feel like, are we gonna lose? No.
Yeah, you just feel like your 5 can take on any 5, I guess.
Yeah, in NA especially.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that then. When you're looking at these playoffs, are you thinking of them as practice for MSI? Do you think, I don't know, if the C9 TSM perhaps they represent a challenge that will force you to be prepared for an international event, assuming you can get there?
I hope so. I hope this playoff is for practice. Mm, but still, even though our team is better than all the other teams slightly, it is pretty stacked season. It was really stacked season. Every top four team have a shot to win each other. So I'm having fun right now. Today
Yeah.
was also really fun.
Was it really fun? I'm surprised it was really fun given maybe how frustrating like the third match could have been, or even like, was the first game fun for you? Because it looked like you guys were going to lose it. I don't know if like the sudden turnaround is what allows you to really enjoy it.
Yep. We usually didn't have that close game, like trying to move around the map. We were losing, so we were slowly losing some gold and object, but we extended the game time. I like those games. Like we just like keep hugging our turret, make them waste the time. Like those macro games is really fun too.
Yeah. Well, certainly they were exciting to watch, and I felt like the series was great, so I really appreciated it. Core, is there anything that you want to say to any of your fans out there?
I'm really sorry for all the fans that we didn't show Game 5. I'm gonna try to show all the games we can provide. So, like whoever, yeah, next year game we'll be excited.
Okay. So C9, we should expect a 5-game series?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure Riot's viewership folks would really appreciate that too. Anyway, thank you so much, CoreJJ, for the interview. Congratulations on the big win today. Looking forward to seeing what you can do next week, whether it's 100 Thieves or C9. But really excited for that. And for everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things LCS right here on my YouTube channel.
Thank you.
What is your favorite type of pie? Well, if you answered cherry, and even if you didn't answer cherry, boy, do I have some good news for you. Alienware has now done the first ever mechanical keyboard laptop situation as a collaboration with Cherry. So when you guys hear about like Cherry keys or whatever, you can now get those on as an upgrade, an optional upgrade on the M15 and M17 laptops. It's just got announced this week as I'm filming this outro. So go check them out over at alienware.com/Travis. There's a link in the description below. But it's kind of cool because, you know, a lot of people, they don't, especially gamers, they want that kind of mechanical feel. And now you can actually get that in a laptop, which normally you can't. So it's really cool that Alienware has been able to do this with Cherry. You can go find out more information about it on the Alienware site. And I had thought about getting some cherry pie and eating it in this outro. And then I just I didn't get around to it. And sometimes I worry about my lack of commitment to really making these outros as great as I envision them to be.